I'm here again. Here I go. My last soup for the warrior cookbook. It's the carrot mushroom red lentil soup, and it's on page 141. And it sure looks good. And I got everything gearing up here to put it together, and then we're almost out of our cranberry dressing, so I thought I'd make that too. So hopefully Gina will come keep me company today. And I want to see the yogurt that she's just made. So we'll see. It's a pretty nice day today. I was out splitting wood before, and it's cool, so I don't get too hot splitting wood because that's a lot of work. Hi, Karen Gaylor. How you doing? Good to see ya. Glad to have ya. I'm gonna make the carrot mushroom red lentil soup today. So I'm just heating up the burner here, and I'll start with the usual onion. So what are you up to? Hi, Rachel Buckley. I like your mushroom. That's very cute. I'm putting mushrooms in the soup today, so it's very appropriate. So I'm just waiting for my pan to heat up here, and we'll get cooking. So I was just saying I was splitting wood today, and I was going to get out and get my soup or my next row of seeds planted, but I figured I'd do this first. Hi, Mary. Oh, well. All right. I will inspire you. This is a really nice, simple soup, and my cranberry dressing is so good. You got to try it if you have any cranberries left from the holidays. All right. So I did add a few things, but I'm starting with some red onion. And the burner's good and ready for me. Hi, Gina. Hi, Martha. Good to see you too. Wonder if Jessie will come too. Oh, you guys. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for the warmer weather. I'm leading a ride on Wednesday, and it better be warm. Looks like right now the high is going to be 50, which is for Northwest weather. That's pretty good. We'll take that. But it can sometimes take till 6 o'clock at night for that warmth to hit, and we'll be done by then. I hope. So, but we're going to go over to University District, and there's a place called the Quad over there. We'll go over and look at the cherry blossoms. We tend to go over every year. Is Jennifer here? Jennifer! Hey, hey, hey! Oh my goodness. Jennifer tuning in all the way from Minnesota. Cold Minnesota. Oh. Your last rainstorm. I'm so glad you checked in, Jennifer. We're thinking about you. Sending you lots of support. Be strong, girl. Let's see, I need a little bit of water here. I dehydrated some mushrooms, or rehydrated some mushrooms, because they're so good. And I didn't have as many regular fresh mushrooms as I wanted. So I thought, well, I'll dehydrate some. I should chop these up a little bit. Oh, Marta, you live in Minnesota. I was there in a beautiful time of year. I got there in March when the lilacs were blooming. And then I was there until June. So I got out of there before it got too hot. And I was in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. taking what's called a diploma course in my field. And it was an amazing experience. So I have fond memories of Minnesota. I went bicycling there too. I did what's called the Iron Crotch Ride right next door in Wisconsin. That was a fun ride. But I got a terrible case of poison something from peeing in the woods. I squatted on something. So it was in a very convenient place. I would ooze drain onto my khaki pants, and I was a student, so I really had to stay on top of it so it didn't look like I wet my pants. Crazy. Okay, now I'm going to stir in the garlic. So I kind of went overboard on the garlic, but I tend to do that anyway. Doesn't ever seem to be enough for me. And then the spices, I've got cumin, chili powder, turmeric, bistro, which is a bunch of chili pepper flakes, and black pepper. And I'm going to add tomato paste. Now it calls for 6 ounces of tomato paste, and this is 7 ounces, so that's close enough for this. Get that in there. And coat the veggies with it, and then add the broth. Mm-mm. Here's my broth. It's gonna be, oh man, that smells good. Oops. I spilled. My broth is full of goodies because I don't strain my broth. I just throw a bunch of stuff in the Instapot and cook it, and then I blend it, and that's my broth. Yes, Gina, I said the Iron Crotch Ride. Pretty cute name for a ride. Okay, now I gotta add the lentils and the carrots. So those were red lentils and carrots. I diced them in my dicer. Bring to a boil. See, I gotta look and see where the ginger. Did I miss the ginger? Oh, the ginger goes. That goes in my. Yeah. Oh no, this is lemon. Okay. Lemon zest. Okay, that goes in the end. Boy, does this ever look good. Check that out. Yep. That looks amazing. Yes, Gina, not only did I have the Iron Crotch Ride, but then I got this terrible case of poison ivy in my crotch. That's awful. Really, it was in my thigh, and it went up my thigh, crossed over into the other thigh. One day I woke up and all my joints were swollen in my fingers. I mean, it was a real systemic nightmare. Well, I didn't have an iron crotch. It was just the name of the ride. I never have any trouble peeing. In fact, I have trouble the other way around. Where controlling my pee. Ooh, the sun's coming out. That's always a special occasion here. At least that's what we tell everybody. So I just got a call from the Biking Fest. It's this big to-do down in Paulsbo. And they have a 5K run. And they ask the bike club every year to lead off the run. So we're going to do it again this year. So I got to find out if anybody wants to help me. I would thoroughly enjoy it. We go and we're in front of that whole huge, hundreds of people getting ready to run. And then they start the run and we go ahead. And there's this one turn that's always really confusing to everybody. So I stop there and help all the runners take the turn. And then a couple other riders lead the group around. And then a straggler rider will ride in the back and pick up any stragglers. And then when I'm done, when everybody has come through and that last rider comes through, then we sweep the course and just make sure everybody's okay. So it's really fun. Let's see. So I have lemon zest, lemon juice, and balsamic vinegar left to put in it. Hey, pretty girl's mom. We just saw each other on Jonathan's site. Oh, Martha, it is May 21st, the weekend of May. Let me look. I just wrote it down. May 20th. May 20th, and the ride leaves right up on 6th and Hostmark in Paulsbo. And it finishes right downtown in Paulsbo. And they have all, on the waterfront park, have you been there, Marta? They've got all kinds of, bands playing and I didn't really go through the tent area because it's all food that I don't want. I don't want. Oh, pretty girl's mom. So what I did, here's the soup. And I started with caramelizing the onion. And then I tossed in garlic and spices, which were cumin, chili powder, turmeric. It says cayenne pepper, but I have some local spicery. I think it's bistro. Yeah. It's the bistro. And they're just little pepper flakes. So I use those. Hi, Tracy Lynn, all the way from Perth, Australia. And let's see. That black pepper, and then I added tomato paste. And it calls for 6 ounces, but I have a little 7-ounce container, so I use that. And then I added my 6 cups of veggie broth and my lentils, red lentils, carrots, and now I'm bringing it to a boil, and you're caught up. So I'm just waiting for it to come to a boil here. I got the burner on high, actually. And then I'll make my cranberry dressing because I'm almost out. So, yeah, it does look like an awesome soup. Here, I'll show you the picture in the book. Doesn't that look amazing? So I still got kale and mushrooms to put in. But So now I've made that soup. I've made the big bean barley, the big bean farro and sweet potato. I've made the African peanut, the New Year's parsnip, the loaded vegetable soup with farro and beans, the new Senate soup. I've made all those soups, and the only two left are the corn gazpacho, which I'll definitely make. It's a cold one, so I'll make when it warms up, and the cool cucumber soup, and that's for when you're cooking cucumbers and you got a whole bunch. Okay, we're boiling now. So that's all the soups in the Warrior book. Then the next thing is tackling some of the soups in Chef Bravo's book. And actually even in their Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease, because I got the Sandra's chili out of there, and we just love that one. I got too many cookbooks, and I'm interested in what they all taste like. So this one is in the Women's Warrior cookbook. It's on page 141. All those soups are the Women's Warrior. How many cookbooks do I have? Well, wait a second. Let me put the timer on here. Where's my timer? 10 minutes. We do 10 minutes, and then we add the mushrooms and the kale, and you partially cover it. All right, how many cookbooks do I have? I've got Chef AJ's Unprocessed and Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss. I've got the Starch Solution. I've got the Woman's Warrior, the Prevent and Reverse Heart Disease. I've got 3 binders where I see a recipe and I make a copy of it. I've got these green binders. So like I got my dressing out of this one, and this one is just a whole bunch. This one is desserts and Indian recipes. This is my newest one, so I'm just getting that one started. And then I've got, this is all the recipes from Fiber Fueled, the 28 Days of Fiber Fueled. There's some really good recipes here too. I followed this for 28 days when I was first learning, just to give me a bunch of ideas of what to cook. Oh, good, Pretty Girl's Mom. You got it. Jennifer, you're so right. You can never have enough cookbooks. So I got Chef Bravo's 2 books, his Bravo Express and his regular Bravo cookbook. And I've got Dr. Goldhammer's healthy living cookbook. And then I've got How Not to Die and How Not to Diet cookbook. So, ooh, Gina, you're cutting Hasselback potatoes right now. You're talented. Do you get them all the same? Like freehand? Do you do it? I'm impressed. I'm going to make my dressing. So I've got 12 ounces of cranberries here. I took them out of the freezer. What's 100 mean? Pretty Girl's Mom. 100, 200, 300, 400, 4 100s. Here, let you see what I'm doing here. So, don't need my scale here. I'm putting in 12 ounces of cranberries. I'm putting in a pear that I chopped up. I'm putting in a cup of pineapple that I got out of the freezer. And I'm going to do an orange here. I already zested the orange, but I'll put the actual orange in here. And I zested a lime, and I've got the zest from a lime, and I've got the juice from 2 limes. Who knew cranberries could taste so good? Yesterday's soup turned out, my husband really liked it. And I wasn't as excited about it as I thought I would be. I really thought it would taste, really umami. Okay, here's my lime juice and lime and orange zest and the bistro pepper flakes because I'm out of jalapenos. I got to go shopping tomorrow, so I'm using up everything in my refrigerator. And then I shredded a whole bunch of ginger. Gotta have ginger in this, really. It's so good. I could just drink it. Okay, and then I've got some dates soaking in this. It's a half a cup of balsamic and a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Get my spatula. Oh, what did I do with it? Good to the last drop with this balsamic vinegar. And it's not cheap, huh? Stuff is not cheap. All right. So that. Oh, I was going to put some nutmeg in this too. Let me wait a sec. I got to get a nutmeg bowl. I love you guys have nutmeg bowls. They're so cool. They'll last me a lifetime, but I just love mincing fresh nutmeg. Got you down too low. What's Gina say? I use 2 chopsticks and line them up lengthwise outside Yukon holds, and it keeps me from slicing all the way through. Oh, good idea. Oh, yeah, line right up. Yeah, so you hit the chopsticks before you hit the countertop. Hey, Annette. What are you doing here? Hi. And Barb's here. Hi, Barb. How to print a recipe from a Kindle book. Can you copy and paste it? You should be able to. You should be able to, highlight it and then copy and paste it. So copy is Control C, and then go to open something up like Window, Word, and bring up a blank sheet, and then Control V will copy it onto that sheet. I do that all the time. Some of the recipes, they'll give you a print option. Balsamic vinegar keeps a long time, Barb. As long as you want. Months. As long as you got it in its bottle and have the lid on tight. Yes, Gina, I like paper too. And I bought the Warrior Cookbook by mistake on ebook because it was so cheap. I mean, duh, I should have known. And Stephen right away said, no, we're getting you the cookbook because he knows how much I love having that cookbook right there. So we bought both. What do I use this sauce for, Chasey Lynn? Oh, I put it on my raw vegetables, just like today at lunch. That's what I had. I just chopped up jicama, daikon, fennel, basil, carrot, cucumber, and red cabbage. And I just put it in a little bowl, and then I just squirt it with my cranberry sauce, and it's so good. Let's see, what else do I put it on? I'll put it on a regular salad, a leafy salad. It's good on potatoes. It's good on just cooked vegetables. It's all in the sauce, I'll tell you. Hi, Annette. Forever with the acid? I guess I missed the first part of that one. China, yes, I've done that, but I didn't know what there was a name. Oh, I missed something. Cookbooks laugh out loud. Oh, you spelled it on Speedy Vegan. Of course, Elizabeth. Hey, Barb. Joyce J. Hey, you're an FFO. Good. FO. Good. First Jennifer's interview. Yeah, she was awesome. Oh, good, Gina. Try that. Oh, the Kathy Fisher books. You know, she does great stuff too, Gina. You haven't missed out with her. That's good. Hey, Annette, thanks. I miss you guys too. And now I've been on 3 days in a row, and you're gonna get sick of me. Let's check the soup here. I think pretty yeah, this is gonna be ready to add the mushrooms and the kale. Let's have a look here. It's bubbling away over here. Here we go. Oh yeah, and those lentils, boy, they don't take long, do they? Let's start you. All right, so now take a look at it, you guys. Yum! Look at that. Oh, man, that looks good. All right, so now it says add the Swiss chard and mushrooms and simmer covered another 20 minutes. So, oh, I didn't have Swiss chard. I just had kale left. So kale is what it gets. And then the mushrooms. And we'll mix that in. Boy, that is wonderful. And of course, the mushrooms will release some water. Boy, that looks really good. Every one of their soups are just so wholesome and wonderful. Jennifer, I think this is going to be a winner. Definitely. See, where's my lid? Okay, let's turn this way down so that I don't overdo it. All right. Okay. Hey, Jean. There you are. Yeah, such a good group. You're going to go through withdrawals when I skip a day. Well, you're just very sweet. Tomorrow, I got to go do all the grocery shopping. And then Wednesday, I'm going to be gone on that ride. But, you know, sometimes after a ride, I'm so hyped up that I like cooking. So if there's something to be done, I'll have lots of groceries. And then, of course, Thursday and Friday, I'll be here. So I'm sure I'll find something. Jennifer, your interview was so amazing. Is Barb leaving? Okay, have to go. Take care, Barb. I'm almost, I'm just going to make the dressing now, and then we'll see. Oh, I got to set the timer for the zoop. Let's see, 3 minutes has gone by. So we'll do Another safe. Let's try for 15. Oh, that's a good question, Annette. What's the answer, Gina? Does one reconstitute a tablespoon of PB2 equal 1 tablespoon of peanut butter? Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer was really great. Yeah, I figured you meant butter, Annette. It offered lots of value, Jennifer. You know what I think of it. What I did. All right. So I got this little holder that, when I'm finished with the nutmeg ball, I could just stick it in its little secret spot there, and then I could just grab it out. And so I love it. Can you see a grocery haul? Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, Jennifer, keep me posted. Yeah, Jean, that should say right on the container how much it is compared to how much peanut butter it would be. Like on this baking soda substitute, it says use twice as much of energy baking soda in place of regular baking soda. So, I mean, without that, how would you know? I would have just done 1-to-1 if I didn't have that note there. But yeah, usually dry is you use less, huh? All right. So let's blend up this dressing and see what we got here. I'll go ahead and mute you guys so you don't have to listen to this. Just don't let me forget to come back. Okay? Whoop. Go away. All right, not you. But I had something come on that I didn't want. All right, here we go. Pretty Girl's mom says coming on here's a big help to me, and I love the company. Me too. I Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I hit it. And then I just start talking away, don't even pay attention to if I hit it right. Thanks, Tracy Lynn. So that's so strange because Gina just answered my question. That was my question is, yeah. Okay, good. All good now. So how many calories is in a tablespoon of PB2? Just curious. And what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's see how this pours. Because if it doesn't pour easily, that's no good. I want it to pour. Here we go. And there it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is going to be awesome. Oh, wow. You know, it's so easy to cook with real food, isn't it? We've just been snowed, you guys. We've been so misconditioned. Those darn. I mean, they were just trying to supply things, but, you know, I hate to think ill of people like they're out to get us, but no, they're just out to make money. They're trying to get their kids everything they want. And if it means we all go, it doesn't mean, who cares, right? Too much pressure in this world to succeed and make money and have things, I think, for all of us. You know, giving away everything we owned and packing up and heading out on our bikes was so wonderful because we realized how little we needed and we were so happy with so little. I mean, every day, all we had to do was get up, load up our bikes, and ride and, just be out there in the world. And I loved it. I love being here now, too, though. So Steven says I'm happy no matter where I go. He's right. I think happiness is our natural state. If we're not happy, we're getting in the way of our natural way of being. Not on purpose, of course, but just by believing our thoughts. Okay, I'm going to test this. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. You know, another thing about this way of eating, you can lick the bowl. And it's okay. Because it's all less calories. Ooh, that is really good. You know, it's got a little kick because it's got the ginger and the pepper flakes in it. Mm-hmm. One more. If I'm going to eat PB2 with a sliced apple, I just add a teeny bit of water and at a time until I like the consistency. Oh, that's a good idea. In a recipe, I used to 1-to-1. I guess I should have been using 2. Well, how many calories is a tablespoon? It keeps forever, Tracy. These dressings, they, you know, we haven't ever had to throw any out. And what happens is at the holiday time, I get cranberries and I just toss them in the freezer. They're fresh cranberries. So I don't know how it would be. Oh, dry sweet ones like sweetened with sugar. Thanks, Jean. I'm glad to be here too. I mean, yeah, but I like to make something while I'm here. Marta, can you hear now? That happened to you the other day. Something happens to you, Marta, where you get muted. I mean, I was muted before, but now I'm not. Jean, what about ketchup? I made ketchup the other day. Ketchup also lasts forever in the refrigerator. Oh, good, Marta. What happened? Did you actually hit your mute? Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, we only got 4 minutes for the soup to be done. Joyce J., I'm sauteing onions in my new La Crust braising pan. Ooh, it's turning out to be more dependable than the non-stick pans I've tried. What's it made out of? Yes, Gina. With this kind of thing, you don't have to worry about cross-contamination with meat or eating batter because of eggs. Yes, making dressing. Yeah, I made, this is my cranberry dressing, Jean. Sorry. You must have had to go for a minute because I showed how I put everything in here. And it's cranberries, pineapple, pear, lime, or lemon, balsamic vinegar, and apple cider vinegar. And these are already labeled cran. There you have it. Cranberry dressing. I get 3 of them. And it'll last us a couple of weeks. Cast iron. Oh, we had cast iron, but who is it? Which one of the doctors say no more cast iron because it's too much iron? I have a pile of dishes here now. Let me just start washing these while we're waiting for the 45 calories. So peanut butter chocolate, it's 2 tablespoons, 45 calories, 1 gram of fat. Geez, what's all the calories then? Because 1 gram of fat would be 9 calories. What else do they put in there that's all those calories? Or are just maybe the peanuts are just all the rest carbohydrate? I'm going to run this for a second. Put a drop of soap in it and then run it in the blender just for a second here. Enameled cast iron, so it's covered up. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Look at all these dishes, you guys. But that's another thing. Dishes are easy too because they're not all encrusted with oil. So I'll take all these dishes any day. Yeah, ground up dehydrated peanuts. It must be the carbs. I've got lunch dishes to put away before I can pile on dinner dishes. Just 12 seconds left. Here we go. So now 20 minutes are up. Oh. this is what we got. That looked good. Gina, it has sugar as the last ingredients. I've had it for 5 years, pre-whole food plant-based, hardly ever use it. Yeah, toss it, girl. It's poison. Ooh, you're making blueberry scones, Martha. Whole food plant-based blueberry scones? That sounds good. Okay, so now I'm going to stir in lemon zest, lemon juice, and balsamic vinegar. Oh, before serving. Well, I'm just going to put it in. You know, because if I wait till later, I'll forget. And a tablespoon. There we go. Stir this in. Oh, man, that smells good. I think I better try some. Let's see, where's my glass bowl? Here's one. The sun's out. I'm going to have to go out and plant, you guys. All right, let's get my spoon. Get a little kale in there. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? All right, let's get a spoon here. See, now if you all were here, we could all dip our spoon in and have a bite. Mmm. Mm. Now that is tasty. Boy. Mm. Oh, I like the kale in it. Mm. Yeah, it's beautiful out there now. I wonder what the temperature is. I'm going to look. So funny how quickly things change around here. I'm getting water on my computer. That's not good. Oh, it says 46. Feels like 43, but I'll bet you feels a lot warmer out there. Down here by the water, it can be warmer or cooler. Like when it's real hot, it's actually cooler here. You know, like on a hot summer day. Chocolate peanut butter ice cream, Karen. Oh, that sounds simple. We got one piece each of the banana cream pie for today. 86 degrees there today. Oh my gosh, Karen. Where are you? I saw in Kansas City it was like 60 or 70 degrees today. Oh, Tulsa. You're in Oklahoma. That's right. Good, Gina. Not worth it. I think Steven's going to like this. If he doesn't, that's fine because I'll eat it. It's so good. Boy, that lemon sure adds a nice flavor to it. I just love this food. I can't get enough of it. Yummy. So, yum, yum, yum. Yeah, the cast iron will outlast us because we'll get so old we won't be able to lift it. It's actually getting kind of heavy for me. Oh, definitely this soup's going to go again because, oh, Pretty Girl's Mom, if you do the soup in the Instapot, let me know. You know, it's kind of fun doing it over the stove because, I mean, I've got this new stovetop, even though it's an old style stovetop. It's just fun to use it. So I use my Instapots every day. I mean, I've already made rice in the little 3/4 today. So let me know how it goes and let me know what you do. So that's it. That is our soup and our dressing and our visit. So wonderful that you guys all came, you gals. And I'm gonna wash up these dishes and get my butt outside and plant a little bit. So have a great rest of your day. Take care, you guys. I'll be back. I promise.